What up, what up, what up? It is the last, well, almost. But for us, it's the last Wednesday of the month and of the year. Because, next week is Christmas. And then the week after that is New Year's. And we ain't going to be here. So, for the last time in 2024, I want to welcome you into the Man Cave. I am Stanton, your host for the evening. Right there to my right, y'all left. I don't know how it looks. Is my brother Sadar with Big Homie Santa on the shirt.
Yes,
sir. We're in
sir.
the Christmas spirit.
Yes, sir.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho!
Wait, no.
Sadar the selector, the real estate DJ, real estate investor by day, DJ by night. It's the Man Cave once again, man.
Yeah, we got an
I'm
empty chair
telling
right here. Mario is on the way. Had a little bit of traffic, but he's getting here the best that he can. And I just want to thank you all for tuning in on whatever you watching this on. But like we said, last Wednesday of the month and the year, brother. So you know what it is. It's the Man Cave, where it's the fellas, where anything, and I mean anything, can go down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's right.
Woo. So,
man,
what's the word, brother? What are we going to talk about?
Man, we going to talk about all kinds of...
Whoa.
God is one?
Huh?
What happened?
What's cool?
It's not the Man Cave, Stance at all. We talked about this last night.
Joe?
Joe? Hey, you know what happened? I didn't forget.
What y'all talking about? What?
Well,
What?
they said that it was a super show or something like that.
We did that 2 weeks ago.
But I don't know, man. They said something about ladies gonna be here and it's gonna
ladies gonna be here.
Yeah, on the show, man. I know. I don't know what. Yeah, I couldn't understand it either.
It's the cave.
Yeah,
we're the man.
That's right.
Man cave.
Man cave, but women
With
are here too.
woman.
Oh, they doing it too.
Yeah,
I thought we were just.
Y'all took over on the first Wednesday of the month.
I thought we were.
We're
just...
gonna come join y'all on the second to last Wednesday of the month.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Part 2 of the super show. Show.
Yeah.
It's
well,
part 2 then.
All right.
Yeah.
Part 2 of this. We can't never have nothing. Damn.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
What's up? Oh yeah. A lot has changed since the last Super Show, but not really, because it was happening the last Super Show. You just didn't want to tell nobody. Just.
What's that, Stan?
She sat upon a throne of lies, Sadal.
Really?
That's what she did. That is exactly what she did. If you all look at her name, it says Prego Jobo. Where did the Prego come from? We were just talking about you throwing back brewskis, and now you want to say you got a baby brewing.
Gotta go with the flow and pretend like I'm still the normal Jobo, whatever. I'm hiding that. But the very next day was our going into the second trimester, so that's when all the world could know. So now you guys know. And I forgot that Brennan put that on there. So, but yeah, Prego Jobo, June of 2025.
All right. Come on, summer babies. What is that? Is that a gym? No, I don't know.
I don't even know. I'm in May. That's a Taurus, I think. So I don't know how all that stuff works. But Mia's birthday is this weekend, so I'll have a winter baby and a summer baby.
Oh, would you look at that? Come on, Olympic babies. So that means that Mia has to like pick up a Winter Olympics thing, and then Jobo baby number 2 will have to baby Bova 2.0. Well, no, that sounds like an upgraded version. Baby Bova number 2 will have to pick some type of summer Olympic sport. That has to, well, I'm not gonna say that has to be, but that would be pretty cool.
Mario's blended in with his chair right now.
Magic of live streaming right now.
Super. Let's not turn on the green screen. We're gonna lose them. Man, what's the wire?
What's up? How y'all
It's
doing?
Mario. Mario, I don't know if you knew. Like, of course, we were all anticipating just the last Wednesday of the month and the year, so we was gonna throw that in the man cave. But
yeah, I don't see no cups, no nothing.
Exactly. Apparently, we gotta act sophisticated tonight because just like on the first Wednesday when we went to ladies' night, they done came in here.
Oh, okay. Well,
so say hi to the new and improved Prego Jobo because she just
congrats.
Did that from the world.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh. Thank you.
Which one? Which number is this, Joe?
Number 2, and that's gonna be it.
She pulled a Drake. She was like, I was not hiding my kids from the world.
It's nothing wrong with that.
One more and we done.
Nothing wrong with that. I did the same, so I understand.
So both of y'all are 2 and through. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I was 2 and through a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got your 2 and you through. Yeah. You know, she's joining the club. You've been there. You got seniority. You got like the little diamond tier membership.
Yeah, I got all that. I got all that.
My cousin down in she's in North Carolina now. She wanted 2 kids. First go around, she had twins.
Yep, no more.
Done. 1 and done and 2 and through at the same time.
Okay, all right.
At the same time.
1
2 for 1.
Man, come on. She had a double. Ain't that crazy?
I want to get one free.
Well, which one did she get for free? I have her tell me, but not in front of the twins because we don't even know which one.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey y'all. So like we would normally do on the Man Cave, I'm gonna welcome in the blackest man in radio and the blackest man on this podcast to the Super Show Part 2. Y'all give it up for Craig Black.
He's early tonight. Yay!
What up, family?
Hey, Craig.
Congratulations, Prego Jobo.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's populate this country more. We need some more people in this world. As long as you happen a boy this time, right?
That's what we're hoping for. So we'll see.
Yeah. We want a boy. We want a boy. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Jobo, I saw a little doggy in your background too.
Yeah, we got 3 of them somewhere around here, but
it would be classic if we can get one of them to take a little dump right behind you while we live on.
And then you'd get me live whooping some dog fun because they're outside all day.
No dog abuse.
We've seen what it can do to people's careers. We're not doing it. We're gonna test that.
That person's career is going really good now.
It's another person.
I'll stop the cam and mute before I do it.
Yes.
Non-athlete. Y'all ever wonder what happened to Caesar on Black Ink Crew? Yeah.
Okay.
But hopefully we have no canine mishaps on the show. Shout out to Craig Black and his obvious love.
Oh,
for his
we see it. We see it.
we see you, brother.
We see you.
Just making sure, you know. You see
that's on Chris too. You just went and got it tonight too, didn't
you? He just went and got it from the stove. You see it still got
the see the swag.
It's the football team. That's what he asked me. Which one's the football team? I don't know.
Is that for the Wizards?
Tonight.
Which is that W for the Wizards? Is that W for the
Hell no.
Don't worry, if that on the beach.
Bastards.
Jesus. We almost there. We got 8 more wins. 8 more.
There you go.
We got 8 more.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Have you seen what's been happening? We're gonna get to that too.
Wow, that's crazy.
8 more.
That's
8
crazy.
more. But real quick, I want to thank all of you. Yeah, you. For the people tuning in right now on Facebook, shout out to you. For the people tuning in on Twitter /X/Elon Musk's internet, shout out to you. For the people who are watching us on YouTube, thank you. Not only for watching, but thank you for subscribing. And not only thank you for subscribing, thank you for also clicking on that bell. Because every time we go live, guess what? You get notified, just like you did tonight. We also want to thank those of y'all who are listening to us on Hot 365 Radio, where it is always hot, whether it's raining, whether it's a hurricane, whether it's snowing, whether it's a blizzard, always hot. I think that's everybody. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Also, please make sure that you support all things happening with Smoooth Productions. But before we get there, make sure you also tune in at happy65radio.com, like I said earlier, where it's always hot. And you can catch the replay of our most recent show every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. Okay. And then please make sure you support everything Smoooth Productions. Make sure you grab yourself a hoodie. Like, all right, ain't none of us got one on. Shame on us.
We're in the Christmas
grab
spirit.
one of them hoodies,
Come on, man.
like what I wore last month. You can get you a man cave hoodie.
Yes.
You can get a ladies' night hoodie. You can get a platform sports talk show hoodie. You could get one of multiple designs at smoothproductions.com. And guess what? You can even get your own made. That's right. He does custom work too. And then make sure you also tune in to Smooth Conversations whenever the hell he feels like doing it, and catch the interview with some of the amazing people that he is getting on the show. He gets big names, man. We had some Tyler Perry studio employees up in here, which was pretty cool. We're pretty smooth, if I should say. And there he is, right there.
It is a bartender.
And he's a bartender.
Jack of all trades, man.
Come on.
Can I get a drink? I mean, damn. I mean,
something tells me you've already had a drink. I call it like I see it. So, first and foremost, Miss Dub with the first comment, of course, as always. Hello, Miss Dub, our loyal supporter.
Hello, Miss Dub.
Miss Vicky, always showing love. I can't see what those emojis
are. Praise. Praise hands, right?
No. Yeah, them
those the open hands. Like, is she
That's
ready
crazy.
to receive the show?
Crazy.
Like,
what they? Okay,
that's what they are.
Okay.
Praise them.
Okay,
it's what?
Praise them.
Praise them.
Praise
But look, we're gonna get this show started. Usually it's a fellas exclusive question because we usually the only ones here. But we got company, so we acting a little distinguished. So what's the word, everybody? What do we want to talk about? Anybody want to start? Anybody want to get started?
Let Jobo go first.
Come on,
ladies first, right here.
Ladies first. Let's go.
I want to
hear just taking over the damn show.
Obviously, baseball's what I think about all the time. But we just had news a couple hours ago that apparently Nolan Arenado has vetoed a trade to the Astros. I think it happened last night. So, but there's also reports from Katie Woo with the Cardinals, Chandler Rome with the Astros, and Derek Gold with the Cardinals that it could possibly still happen, that Nato thinks it's maybe just too early in the offseason to decide if he wants to be traded or not. Maybe he wants to see, who else is going to make an offer as well. But as of right now, Nolan Arenado is going to be a St. Louis Cardinal. And he vetoed his first team of the offseason. So it's kind of interesting. And I thought it was interesting that the Cardinals were willing to pay $15 to $20 million of his contract as well. So maybe we'll actually get a human being back, as instead of like a bucket of balls or some sunflower seeds, because I'm not expecting a lot back from him.
Yeah.
So that's a trade where no matter how it happens, you still root for him. Wouldn't that be something? It's like you can't escape the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like in between on if I want that to happen with the Astros, only because he is 34. He's owed a lot of money, and that would mean Alex Bregman's gone, and I love Alex Bregman. And the Astros just had this happen a couple years ago where they signed Jose Abreu on the older side of his career, and then they just released him, because he just wasn't doing anything. We all see how Nato has played the last 2 years in St. Louis. hasn't been pretty, you know. So, but I do think the Crawford boxes would be perfect for Nato swing, and he'd probably be more so of a 20, 25 homer guy again. So I don't know. I'm like up in the air about how I feel about it, but guess we'll see what happens.
He also may be a great what if they ever decide to implement the golden rule. No, do we not? Do we not want to talk about that stuff?
For who? The Astros or for the Cardinals?
For wherever he lands.
Wherever he is.
I think the Astros got a couple other guys I'd rather.
Hold on, wait a minute. We've got news here. The ever so popular Savannah Bananas will be at Busch Stadium in April. Will they be playing the Cardinals? Because if that's the case, if the Cardinals are now being relegated to play against the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, God, we're bad.
You know what? Then all.
But they're actually very good players too. Let me say that, just like the Globetrotters.
It'll probably be the highest attendance game of the year if they
in Savannah Banana uniforms, which is going to be even worse.
Wow.
Eating out the St. Louis Cardinals. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say there.
At
will they beat out?
Place?
Yeah, will they beat out the attendance record for the Cardinals this year?
Probably. It might be higher than opening day, which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Crazy.
Oh man. Well, here from Prego Jumbo. Craig, in your ever so repping your team hoodie. What's the word? What's going on?
What's the word? Captain Kurt has been benched. So this plays right along into my whole theory with Kirk Cousins, you know, not being a good quarterback and being terrible, but he has by far the best damn agent in sports history. The money he's getting right now, the play that he demonstrates, you know, it's like it's incredible. How does he keep doing this? And I'm saying this right now. Next season, Kirk Cousins will be starting for some NFL franchise because I think the Falcons are going to find a way to, I don't know, they're going to not buy him out, they're going to cut him, and he already got his guaranteed money. He's going to walk away again with another big bag, and he'll pick up another payday next year. I'm calling it right now. That's the word. Kirk Cousins' agent is a genius. That's the word, man. That's the word.
Can I call it further for you, Craig? Can I call it further? He's not just going to any team. He's going to Soldier Field.
You think he's going to Chicago?
And
they got, you know, I'm not going to put that on Caleb. Caleb, he's running for his life right now. Caleb, he's a rookie. I think they're going to give him a little bit more time. I think Kirk Cousins may go to it somewhere like, I don't know, who has a quarterback that's just the Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders. The Raiders.
Might do it.
The way people are saying this draft is going to go, the Raiders will be fine, maybe.
If they're number one pick. If they're the number one pick. If not, whoever's not the number one pick in the draft will probably go for Kirk Cousins.
The Raiders will still be fine. They don't have to be the number one pick. People don't think this guy's going number one anyway.
You don't think so?
I'm not people. I said people. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Oh,
I don't never try to call a draft. Last time I called the draft, the Bears drafted Mitch Trubisky.
Woo! I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that guy in the foreground.
That guy.
When the dude, it was they was showing the crowd during like the Bears draft pick party.
Bump that.
Dude was
I think they were at like the actual official draft party for the Bears, and people just started booing, like, oh, what are we doing?
No, this black dude was just like, what? Oh.
I got a question. Because everyone's like saying Tua just needs to call it quits because he's gonna kill himself out there. What's their backup situation, and where are they gonna be in the draft, we think?
Oh, we gonna beat it.
I don't know, but all I know is Tua better wear one of them Guardian helmets.
He doesn't want to.
He better.
He doesn't want to. They've already talked to him. He said, I don't want to do it.
He don't want to do it.
It is my choice.
CTE is in his future. He has a future of
Stage
CTE.
4 CTE right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You probably got it right now because he's trying to wear the protection. Crazy.
He got CTEFOREVER. Like he got it. It ain't going nowhere. He got it like he got eyes. They ain't going nowhere. He got it like he got breath in his lungs.
His eyes gonna be rolling in the back of his head.
Eyes gonna be rolling like billiards, like baseball
Jesus, man.
corner pocket, just rolling. Like I don't know how many, how much
Smoooth laughing back there.
about to take. No, look. If he don't give a damn, why should I? Like,
Because I don't, and I'm a fan.
Damn.
So you saying so?
I don't.
So
and
if
I'm
he
a
don't
fan.
get, he don't give a damn. We don't give a f.
If he,
I don't.
look, he probably done forgot how to. So
I sure don't.
it's like these.
I understand you want to play and you want to, continue to show the world that you can play football, but I think your health is a little more important than being a professional athlete.
No, that's not that.
So, in my observation of what he chose to do, he chose sports over his health.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the roster, there's nobody on that roster that can take his job. So he is the number one
He's
guy.
not right now.
Yes, at least not right now. He is the number one guy. And until that front office sits down on the offseason and say, hey, he high risk. So yes, I'm pretty sure they will draft a quarterback this year. I'm pretty sure they will.
He's dumb. He's just dumb. I mean, it's like, why not sit out the rest of this whole year? The Dolphins not going nowhere. This it's not like they have their contenders or they have some type of chance of doing anything this year. Why not just sit out the year, collect your money, go to some type of rehab neurologist or something, get some more evaluations and take care of yourself.
That's what makes it so. It's not funny and it's not sad funny. It's just that he a grown man. He make his own decisions. So if that is what he chose to do, then that's what he chose to do.
Who's their quarterback?
But Miss Whitaker, yes, happy born day to the offensive rookie of the year. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Whitaker.
Yeah, she gonna shout them out.
That's what happened. You stand behind your team through the good times and the bad times.
Behind him. That's for
sure. No.
Yeah.
Look, my pastor's a 49 fan. I be giving him mess this whole season. I'm just like, oh, you think I'm kicking you when you're down? He was like, yeah. I was like, brother, all them 2-14 seasons I had, chin up. Stand up. Like,
yeah.
Come on. It ain't even that bad.
10 years straight.
Right.
So
14.
So who 10 years. So who's gonna bring what you call it here?
Well, I've just received word that we have to act a little more distinguished because joining us right now, we've got the one, the only. Please welcome on into part 2 of the Super Show. Y'all give it up for Bunny.
Happy hump day, everyone. What up?
Hey, Bunny.
What up?
Oh, yeah, look. Me and Craig were out.
That's it. Now, I am caught off guard because last show on our Super Show, we had Stanton that's supposed to bring out that velvet do-rag so I can roast him, but I see he got scared. Is not rocking it right now. But okay.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, I ain't got one in my car.
Ah, damn. You're supposed to be ready, so you gotta get ready. Come on.
Does he have one? He's thinking about it.
No, it ain't one in the car.
Okay, so
I
one in the car.
Okay. I was like,
Had
to take a second.
Okay.
But welcome in, Bunny. First things first.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. I see you in the spirit. Heck yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not bringing gifts, but I'm bringing laughs and good smiles. So what up, though? How's everybody doing? Late than never.
Of itself.
Blackest man in radio. What's going on? The commanders.
Hey, how you doing there, Bunny? What's going on?
Okay, I love the hoodie. Yes.
What's going on, Bunny? What's going on?
I
What's going on? Good to
guarantee
see you. Good to see you.
laid out since yesterday.
Right.
Nah. I
Like the
guarantee
first day of school.
he slept on the floor next to his bed.
They trying to clown you for rocking the Commanders. Y'all let them be great. Hey, they doing good. I want them to keep wearing it, so they will keep winning right all the way to the playoffs. Okay, I'm just saying. Let them be great.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing, but happy birthday to Jaden Daniels, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Shout out to Miss Whitaker for reminding me. It is what it is. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, baby.
Yeah. Well, let me. What my word is?
Yeah. What's your word?
My word is restitution.
Oh, geez.
So 2 weeks ago, right? Well, I wasn't right here, but he was. From my respective locations, me and Mario, we made a bet about the Milwaukee Bucks and their record status. Right? Right after we made that bet, they lost the game that night, and they lost the game after that. But then, in traditional Doc Rivers fervor, he has found his mid-season mojo, or whatever we want to call it, and they've been winning, and they just won the Emirates NBA Cup. Right.
So I have a question.
Huh?
I had a question. I'm trying to hopefully not getting off script here, but who gives a damn about this NBA Cup? Yes, the Bucks won. Giannis got the VIP award, MVP. But who cares?
I mean, Darvin Ham gives. Wait, did she drop the F-bomb?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, I didn't. I said, who gives a damn? That's all I said. I got freaking frack in the background, so it's PG for me, I think. But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, Darvin Ham does. He's undefeated, and that's the best he's got for his coaching resume right now. Despite the words he was talking, that brother was talking big mess the other day in his post-game interview, talking about some. Y'all see what we did against Denver? Yeah, they beat us. But do you see what we had to go through to get there? Golden.
I'm not saying NBA Cup worth bragging rights, like for real, like on your coaching resume, you can say you won that, but what does that stand up against? Like, help me make this make sense, y'all. Am I tripping? I'm a fan of NBA. Y'all know that I love competition. I love them switching up stuff, but is this really bragging right worthy? You just sound like a hater. Just
you're not tripping. It's a lot of people have had their words about it. I haven't seen as many people talking mess about the NBA Cup this year as they did last year, where the winner was LeBron James. I'll let y'all figure that out. But
exactly. I agree with that.
You want to give it a little credit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, the Bucks, they did this, they did that. Okay. They might end up where the Lakers did when it's all said and done, at home watching the NBA Finals. But nevertheless, a bet was made, and for the first time in the history of the Platform Sports Talk Show, a bet is about to be paid out. But
show me the money.
Paid
out.
Show me the money.
I was.
Show me the money.
Hey, producer, bring up that cue. Show me the money.
You know what? I'll let him be happy. I'll let him have his moment too.
Hey, can we roll some footage? Can we roll?
Where's Players Club with Dollar Bill?
I'll tell you this. I guarantee you, when we come back on the 18th, they're gonna be under 500. I can guarantee.
You want to put some on it?
What we putting on, brother?
Whoa. That's what I like to hear. Let's get it going, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look, we ain't gotta wait till the man cave. We can go. We can get it hot.
It's a super show. Let's do it.
What's up?
Let's go.
I mean, what you trying to do?
I got 50 on it.
Oh, he got. Whoa.
I done made bets on this show, and if you've been here long enough,
we're gonna go with that 50p.
Let's go.
I think we can go 100. I think we can go 100. We can go 100. Can we? We get 100.
You said
What'd you say, Mario?
You said on the 18th they're gonna be under 500.
Yes.
So in 2 weeks they're gonna be under 500.
In 2 weeks.
Hey man, go ahead. Let me get you my cash out real fast.
No, you need mine, brother. That's the thing.
Hey Joe, your expression is the same now like it was 2 weeks ago. Joe Bo, you just looking at them like just like how you looking now. That's funny.
I forgot all about that bet until we started the show, and I was like, "Ooh,
I didn't wear it.
Where is it at right now?"
But your facial expression is funny because you look the same way now and then. Like, are they serious?
I changed my mind. I changed my mind on you, Stan. I took it easy on you. I was gonna bring the visual aid, just like when me and Smoooth did the baseball thing. I had the visual aid. I was gonna have a visual aid for you. Forever, let's get paid. But I didn't wear the shirt, so I wore a different shirt instead.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
What we got? Make sure your mic is on.
No, the mic not gonna.
It's $100 though, right? I'm just saying. It's taking so long to exchange this. Just curious.
I'll show you a little something. I'll just show you the back. I ain't gonna show you the front. I'll just let y'all see the back.
$1 million motor.
Yeah. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. I feel like $1 million right now.
I mean, I'm
I just knocked him out the box because that's how confident I was. So yeah, I'm gonna feel like $1 million right now. $1 million motor. Yeah. All right, feel, bro. Look at that bet.
I'm mad I missed that Christmas money, man. I could have.
I know.
I could have got something extra.
Saying.
I know this. I think we can make it 100, and ain't nobody pay that brother no man.
I was trying to help you out, Mario. I was trying to get you some more money, man.
Watching people I think we can make it 100. What?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna allow you to enter in your cash up right there, brother.
Oh, okay, cool. I appreciate this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You're gonna fill my tank up for me. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Glad I can be of assistance, of honor to my bet. Shout out to Richard Cash and AGN and Greer. I'm glad that I could honor my bet.
Ooh, that's hard.
Well, as they're making the transaction,
that's hard, right?
I can go. I got a word for you.
What's the word?
Man, I want to take you back just a little bit. This is a precursor of my let a naysayer know.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders leaves Jackson State. Oh, what a terrible thing. He just leaves Jackson State for Colorado.
Blasphemous.
Just leaves Jackson State for dead. But a lot of people didn't know one thing. He left Jackson State into the hands of a reliable coach. His name is T.C. Taylor. He said, I'm giving you the keys, and now team is yours. And I think just this past week or so, Jackson State did something that even Deion Sanders could not do.
Deion couldn't do. What was that?
They won the MEAC championship, the Celebration Bowl.
They sure did.
That's right. T.C. Taylor.
They swapped conferences?
No, it's the national.
WAC is under MEAC or something like that.
It's they're under MEAC. Yes. So it's the college football. It's the Black College Football Championship.
Okay. All right, y'all can see that. It's there. Y'all can see it. All right, there it is.
Yeah.
So no, it's the MEAC versus SWAC. Those two HBCU conferences.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's all good.
Corrected. But it is the Celebration Bowl.
Celebration.
And that's what Jackson State did.
Hey, now.
Something that Deion Sanders couldn't do. Wow. Something that they thought, well, since Deion Sanders is such a terrible person, just left the Jackson State.
Horrible guy.
This is Jackson State football team left for dead. But no. They won that ring, man. And matter of fact, T.C. Taylor wasn't just a coach there. He was also a player. He was a player. He was a star wide receiver and quarterback 1998 to 2001. So he was like a mainstay at Jackson State, and led his team. And if you want to look at it technically, TC Taylor comes from the tree of Deion Sanders. Yeah, just another feather in Deion Sanders' cap, and there's more on that later on. Let a naysayer know for me.
Real quick, since we're talking about coaches and coaching victories, I also want to shout out a returning NFL quarterback. I don't know if y'all heard, but Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, that name since the Rams knocked his ass out on that field in Minnesota. But you know, it's neither here nor there. After taking Northwestern High School, his alma mater, to a state title. So he left the NFL, went back to his high school, and not only did he win the state title, they decimated every single opponent. Like no game was close. Like I don't know if you guys saw the scores, but it was like if you take a college team and you put them against a freshman high school team, someone's gonna get killed. And you know, every team they played against, a wash. So after winning the Florida State High School Championship, Teddy Bridgewater is now returning to the NFL. He's coming out of retirement. I guess he also saw all these soon to be vacant starting quarterback positions. And he was like, hey, I got to get in on some of that. So, you know, shout out to Teddy Bridgewater as well for doing the thing. Cheers to you, sir. And
did somebody pick him up?
Huh?
Did somebody pick him up, or he just throwing his hat?
No one's picked him up yet. He's just announced that he's coming out of retirement to become.
So enlighten me. How many vacancies y'all are foreseeing is going to happen for the quarterback position?
Well, you got
a lot. I'm like, how many people are on the hot seat?
You got the Giants. You got the Dolphins. You got maybe the Jaguars.
Maybe
the Jaguars. You got the Jets. You got Cleveland. No, don't do Jameis. I got it.
Oh wait, we'll come back to that because Jameson took over once Deshaun got injured, right?
DTR starting to start.
Yeah. We'll come back to that one.
He got benched. He got benched.
You got the Raiders.
The Raiders. Who else? Did I say the Dolphins?
Yeah, you did. So Tua definitely said he's not coming back, or they're just going to bench him because too many concussions. They don't want to take that risk.
I'm not paying a brother to bench him.
They gonna trade him. Who want to pick him up? Ain't he considered damaged goods with all them concussions?
But he gonna
missing something.
He gonna play. We talked about it earlier before you came on. He chose his professional career over his health. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because I brought up wearing the Guardian helmet. He refuses to wear the Guardian helmet. You know, the little padded helmet.
Oh. So if you choose your professional career over your health, then your mind's already made up. Family wise, all of it, your mind's already made up.
You forgot about a team though, Stanton. You forgot about the New York Jets because after Ryan Clark, Aaron Rodgers' ass, he's not going to be playing no more.
Right. No, you said the Giants, Stan. You didn't say the Jets.
You said the Jets. I said Jets and Giants.
I ain't hear the Jets. I'm sorry. I ain't hear the Jets.
So can we talk about Aaron Rodgers being on the hot seat after he made sure the ownership got rid of the head coach, got rid of a couple other players, brought in what's his name, Devontae, and still they're trash. So we got to look at the common denominator.
He got to worry about Ryan Clark catching his ass in the alley and whipping his ass. That's all. That's what he got to worry about.
Wait, we taking this outside?
They taking it to the street.
Say it,
Ryan Clark gonna whip his ass if he gets him in the street.
Wait. Will Ryan Clark allow video footage, or we gotta be in the alley? That's what I'm asking.
Some mother got a bag to protect. But to address this question, will Justin Fields be in Pittsburgh next season? I say yes. I think they got a good thing going with that 2 quarterback system.
Yeah.
And it can only get better. You got the young guy learning under one of the best veterans to have in the NFL. You're proving that Russell Wilson was not washed. Seattle was.
And Broncos were too. They were washed. I knew Russell wasn't done with. I figured it.
He reminds me of Cordell Stewart back in the day with the Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Steelers.
I ain't heard that name in a while since Housewives of Atlanta, but okay.
I've never watched that show in my life, so I don't know. I just know him as a football player.
I watched the highlight tape of that show. Hilarious.
Wait. Cordell was on there for 2 seasons, mind y'all. Okay. I forgot he was a quarterback because I knew him second go round.
I watched 0 seasons of that show.
But hey,
shows in there before and after that.
But again, I'm one of those rare people where I know kind of sports and a little bit of reality TV, just a little. So I'm like, hey. But anyway, but you said running with Cordell. Okay. I wasn't watching football like that when he was playing with the Steelers, but okay.
Sure, he was the man.
The Slash, right? That was his little nickname, the Slash. Was that him?
He would come in on situations, and he would, wide receiver and catch.
Okay.
You said what your word was?
No, I did not.
We was just going and going and going. We're having a good time here at the Super Show Part 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mario, what's the word about?
My word would be Dame Lillard getting that $600 million deal done with Adidas. That's my word. Like, and getting the facility named after him.
Who is that?
Damian Lillard.
Oh wow! I didn't hear about that.
Category with LeBron and KD as far as getting one of the biggest shoe deals done in this type of area. It won't be what Mike did. I will tell you that.
I think Brian got the biggest one because he signed that Billy.
Yeah, but his revenue not like that 23. I'm sorry.
Michael Jordan's deal was worth $1 million back in 1983, 84.
Yeah.
Now it's like $1 million every few hours.
It just flips. It flips. That's what I mean. It flips.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was a slap a different color.
Yeah, that's
while Stan was trying to make wages about the Bucks, he could have been making a wage about Lillard and that contracts. Just you lost one, you should at least want another bit, No.
I mean,
they're both Bucks related. Just saying.
It's all good.
Contracts over championships. The Damian Lillard story.
That's not true. He made sure he left Portland to try to go get a championship. So come on, man. He put his years in. So that's how I won't agree to contracts over championship. Nah, he could have stayed in Portland. That's the case.
Did you not hear that freestyle he dropped after he got traded?
I didn't hear it. Enlighten me, please.
He was going to be a Blazer for life.
He was.
He wanted to be a Blazer for life. He didn't want to leave. He said that was head office that did that. He did not want to go.
He wanted to be.
He wanted to be a basic Blazer for life. And now he and Giannis may or may not be some basic Bucks. But, he made the Bucks, though. To Mario's point,
he did.
Basic Bucks.
Well, Bunny, it's on you.
Where are we at? Oh my goodness. So shoot.
What
is the word? I got a couple of words, but we can stick to one because y'all may have talked about it or we may talk about it later. We could talk about shoe deals. Shout out to my girl Asia Wilson who secured that one for Nike.
She did.
Now that I didn't see the dollar amount for Asia's deal, but hey, it's only the 12th or 13th woman to secure a shoe deal. So shout out to her. And she also get a little bit of clothing line with Nike too. So she got like a 2-for-1 deal. So shout out to her and that. That's a good word. Other word, still in the NBA or basketball. Did you see the proposed logo somebody floating out there for the NBA to change it to Kobe's signature shot? That silhouette of Kobe and being a new NBA logo. I've seen and heard it before, but when I saw it again, I'm like, they should put some momentum on that now. Jerry West died earlier this year. Kobe's deceased as well, but it'll definitely help move the game along, and it has resonated with younger folks to, I think, go ahead and make Kobe that logo. Just saying.
I would love to see that logo there. in the NBA. I mean, the Jumpman logo is there.
That was my son, y'all. That was my son. Y'all go right ahead. Y'all go right ahead.
I'm right back. I give him love. You want to join us too? What's up?
That one show.
That was Craig Jr. That was Craig Jr.
Yeah, the guy he blamed for being late on the last episode of the Man Cave. Yeah. Take the headphones out so he can hear us talk about you blaming your son. You being late for yo. I'm gonna blame your son.
Whatever, by any means necessary. But go right ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just saying, if you got something to say, tell him. We come on through. How old is he?
He just turned 21. Just became legal.
Okay.
Okay.
November 21st, he turned 21. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. Throw the kids under the bus by any means necessary. I'm just saying.
All the time.
Just saying.
All the time.
Mm-hmm. As long as I help keep getting stuff done and they get to wear stuff and get the electric and that food and that house, hey, I'm gonna keep throwing you under the bus.
Get your hand out my pocket.
Just saying.
That never ends.
I'm gonna bring up this debit card because of y'all, but anyway.
Yeah.
Well, all right. We're gonna keep this thing. Well, I'm gonna bring this up here since it's the only place I'll be able to bring it up. You know what else? You know what the other word is? Heartless, weak, not team oriented. I'm talking about whatever that man's name is from the San Francisco 49ers who decided in the middle of the game, he was like, I'm done.
He only got banned 3 games. What's wrong with that? He's paying his little debt to not to society, debt to the team.
I thought he was gonna be released. They only gave him a 3-game suspension.
You know why they did that?
Why?
Because they didn't want to release him and then get rewarded by going to another team. So instead, they decided to suspend him for the next 3 games, and then after that,
because they're not making the playoffs. You sure got a point. In the last 3 games of the season.
Yeah, we got him Sunday.
Yeah, and they didn't want him to go into another team and being rewarded.
Yeah,
wasn't nobody gonna get that? Wasn't nobody gonna go for that?
They didn't want to take that chance.
You have to be a fool to go and that.
So they made sure he ain't gonna be playing.
Yeah, but you know, it's like ain't seen nothing like that since Vontae Davis. May he rest in peace. I just lied. Antonio Brown.
Yes.
Oh, when he took everything
off. Everything all the everything.
I'm done. See you.
Took the shoulder pads off, the jersey,
the gloves off, everything. Was like, I'm done. I'm out of here.
And it was cold out there when he did.
He was New York.
And he walked straight to the locker room.
That's the CTE MVP right there. You see what happened?
The last time you seen him.
Notes too.
And it was the last time you saw him.
And now he's a rapper.
NFL wise, he been everywhere.
What did you just say? The CTE.
Oh, he the CTE MVP. He is CTE 4L. Like
oh my God.
No.
CTE versus everybody.
Extra 10 use the letters, how you using it. CT4L and ABCDFG, but okay.
CTE or else. That's where he at.
That's sad. That's real.
It is sad.
Well, guess what, guys? Like we were saying, this is it. This is the last show of 2024. Oh. So we want to discuss, you know, what we like, what we ain't like, what we thought was cool, what we thought wasn't cool, and what moments we were like, oh my God. So we're gonna start with the good. The best sports team in 2024 was blank. Hold on, who you got?
I have the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Okay.
Man, what can I say, man? Super team had the best team. They had the best player in baseball. You had
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Lovely translate.
Well, that was an unflattering moment for the team.
Shout out that $1 million
they quickly pushed that under the rug.
Quickly.
And they went on to win.
Swap that and turn it out quick, didn't they?
Sure did.
My
team was the Dodgers, man. They were just dominant the whole season. Championship. Yeah, hey, they had a Classic World Series, at least the name.
Yeah.
You know, the Dodgers and Yankees.
Yeah.
But we thought it was going to go 7 games, and
they didn't.
They pretty much took care of the Yankees. Yeah, and the Yankees didn't have. The Yankees had a stacked team themselves too.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't.
Yeah, we
step
had
up.
One.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Joe called it. She called it.
And you know, so
she called it.
That's my team as well as the Dodgers. For the obvious reasons you just mentioned, but I forgot, Mario, that we talked about Soto on part 1 and this and that. Were you heartbroken?
Was I heartbroken?
Yeah.
When I saw it, I said Joe called it. That's exactly what I said.
He went to what? The Mets?
She said he was going to probably.
How much was 675 million? Is that how much it was?
760 million for 15 years.
I had 2 numbers flipped.
But it ends up pretty much at the end of everything adding up to over like 800 million.
Yep, that's what it. That's what.
No doubt, his agent is the MVP on that one. Just saying, he raised the stakes really high.
Scott Boras.
Of course, he's been in the game so long, ripping people, organizations apart with these master contracts. It's not even funny.
Like the greatest agent in sports.
Yeah,
the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT of all sports agents.
You want to know what's funny? Even with 765 million, that still is not a better contract than Barry Bonilla. Like,
you mean
I knew he was gonna say that.
And you know what? I think they'll still be paying Bonilla at the end of this contract. I'm pretty positive.
I was about to say that one. I think Jobo goes to like 2030 or something. That
something wild.
3 more years.
What it seems like it is a little more common, maybe with the Dodgers, is that deferred payment. That's wasn't talked about even 5 years ago. Now I'm seeing like when these bigger contracts on certain players, but I know the Dodgers been doing this. It's deferring that money. Now
that's what's crazy. Is none of the Soto money is deferred. It's all
because you're not with the Dodgers. You go with the Dodgers because they asked your boy, what's his name, Otani. Deferring is the game. Yes.
Like the funny thing, I believe earlier in the year, Joe, I had asked you. I was like, how do these MLB contracts work? Why are there so many years for so little money? Can't say that number.
Nope.
Sort of was like,
let me ask you this. If they had a salary cap, a true salary cap, would that make a difference on this money that people are getting now?
It would if they want a competitive team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if they took out revenue sharing, like I'm trying to think, what's the balance if you dig salary cap, take out revenue sharing? Because then that means, okay, I need to be more competitive. I want to make some money. Like I'm trying to figure this out here. Why baseball is still lagging behind the other major sports and making a salary cap to make it semi-balanced?
Association's union has a strong union. They have the strongest union in all sports. They're able to create all kinds of stuff.
Yes, they are.
And be able to get what they want.
Yes, they are.
They're bullies. They're the bullies of all sports unions.
Wait, you said they're the bully?
Bullies of all
the union the bully. Wait. The owners are the bullies, not the union. I'm sorry. Come on now. Come on.
In this case of baseball, you just asked the question. Why don't they have a salary cap? That's why. Everybody has one.
Players but calling the union the bullies because of that, that's a stretch. That's a stretch, dog. The owners ain't right, but another subject, another day.
Think about it. Funny, it was the beginning of either this season or last season. Weren't they threatening to like sit out again or something was about that?
I'm just saying. I say it ironically, but they're the bullies.
Joe,
it was a couple of years ago where they weren't meeting, seeing eye to eye, and finally, came together. But the Players Association wouldn't let a cap or a floor happen in baseball. Otherwise, we won't have baseball. And it's funny is because even the Kelsey brothers on their podcast were like, man, NFL needs that type of Players Association because baseball players are just making funny money. If you're good.
I'm waiting for the first $1 billion contract. I'm waiting for that.
Can I tell you who's gonna get
right
it?
now? I don't know who could make
Who's gonna get it, Stan? Who?
After Juan Soto getting that, how long is Shohei's contract right now? 10 years?
I think his was 12.
12. If them 12 years still up, if he's still playing at that level, he gonna get a bill.
And then have
save this tape for then.
I think we're a generation away as far as baseball players.
You know what I would love to see, but I know it ain't gonna happen for multiple reasons. Jordan Walker just become a beast and get $1 billion. But
don't say that's not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna be in this city. It ain't
Jobo, give me hope. Please tell me we can turn Jordan Walker around, please.
I'm not saying that he can't become a beast. That's very likely that could happen. I'm saying the Cardinals aren't going to give him money. That's the Astros didn't give Kyle Tucker money because they saw what Juan Soto. The Astros saw what Juan Soto just got, and they know that Kyle Tucker is going to get at least $500 million next offseason. At least. Crane does not offer more than the usual 6 years, higher than that, and won't go to $200 million. As in, that's the reason why Alex Bregman's not going to be back. So Kyle Tucker guaranteed is going to get at least $500 million next year, and that's why he was traded. So there's just certain teams out there that aren't going to give their guys that money,
and we're one of them because that ain't happening. If they didn't want
to ownership dies or new ownership comes in, however you see fit.
And honestly, the guy that could have been $1 billion player is probably Bobby Witt Jr. But I think he signed like an extension of a year or two, so it probably won't happen. Because Soto got that because he's 26 years old.
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani, when his contract's done, he's not going to make $1 billion because he's going to be in his 40s. Bobby Witt was probably the closest it could have come to that because he's so young and he swipes bags, he hit homers, he plays Gold Glove defense. At shortstop, he's so good, but he has like a little part of an extension, and I don't think it's going to happen because he'll be closer to 30 by the time he becomes a free agent.
I think that's why I say it's after this crop of players right here, after the whole Tonys and everybody gets old and retires, there's going to be a phenom in baseball that's going to be so great that you're going to see that $1 billion contract.
It might be a little bit
right out of DC, and Craig Black is going to be like, "I told y'all." Ain't that right, Craig?
Yeah.
That player.
I know you went looking. That's why I put it out there.
But I saw Smooth's status after Soto signed. If you got a young boy, start buying some baseball equipment right now and get that kid going.
Right now, swinging a small stick somewhere in the Dominican Republic. Training.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, barefoot somewhere.
That's where Juan Soto was.
No, he didn't. So who's next?
All right.
You said Dodgers?
Yeah, I said the Dodgers. Me and Joe both said the Dodgers.
Bunny, the best sports team in 2024 was,
of course, hometown heroes team. How about them Boston Celtics, baby? I'm sorry, NBA champions, Boston Celtics. Okay.
I'll give them that.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Y'all were doubting them. I don't remember the date when we talked about it back in May. Y'all was doubting the Celtics. Just saying. And eventually like, oh, okay.
Craig, the best sports team in 2024 was, be realistic,
the USA men's basketball team. The best decision they made, and I didn't agree with it when they made it, but not picking Brown, and they put White on the squad. That dude White is really, he was the key to that team winning. That defense that he played, it was a good decision. And that team, they showed up and they showed out.
Not the amateurs.
The amateurs, yeah. The amateurs, all them amateurs.
Mario, the best sports team in 2024 was.
I'm gonna have to go with Don Staley and those South Carolina Gamecocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with them. That's gonna be my best sports team right there.
All right. And well, for me,
women's basketball ran 2024.
And then for me, the best sports team in 2024 was, of course, the University of Oregon Ducks football team. Yeah. 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 I chose to say that right in front of YouTube Bammers. YouTube naysayers. That's fine. So, dog, you digging your own grave, brother, and I'm going to pile that dirt right on you. Because it's like, what you said we couldn't do the conference. We got that. We'll see you January 1st. Oh, wait, no, we won't see your team. Who's your college team?
I don't have a team. Don't you know my saying?
Mr. College
football is better than college. I love college football.
You love it so much that you just can't pick one?
No.
You treat college football like a bag of Lay's potato chips? Can't do just one?
No, that's sprinkles, bro.
It's Pringles. I saw them bag of Lay's, so somebody gonna have to.
Okay, it was Lay's.
I'm about to say somebody gonna have to talk about that. Like somebody.
Take from the fat boy, I know.
Damn.
All right, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave
the best sports moment of 2024 was Craig. What do you say?
Oh, the best sports moment of 2024 is when the reaction on Coco Gauff's face when she figured out she won $4.8 million in the WTA finals. They sitting there talking to her. She's at the conference table. They're talking, and they're like, she's like, yeah, it was a good championship. He's like, you know how much you just won? She's like, what? How much did I win? $4.8 million. She was like, what? They paid me what? That was the biggest payday she had, and she's made over $430 million total. So shout out to Coco Gauff. I'm a big fan. That's the best sports moment of 2024 for Craig Black. Get that money.
So, dog, the best sports moment in 2024 was
fourth quarter, gold medal game in the Olympics, men's basketball. Steph Curry lighting that thing up. Steph Curry in his first and probably only Olympic game. Doing what Steph Curry does.
So when he did like this,
woo! Man, I went absolutely nuts.
He told him go night night.
He was just throwing up the prayer. Just wet. Jumper wet.
He had the whole bench doing like this.
Tow him up. Folks, man. Woo!
Go night night.
That was the best. That was the best one. That was the best one for me.
Joe, the best sports moment in 2024 was
Ohtani being the first player ever to go 50-50. Not sure if we'll see that again. So Ohtani.
Yeah, he killed it last year. There's no way you can say that he was not the man last year for sure.
All right. Mario, the best sports moment of 2024.
I'm gonna stick with the ladies because the ladies don't get a lot of recognition. So I'm gonna go with Simone Biles, what she did in the Olympics, and her total medal count of gold is like 11, but overall, and then she got 30 world championships. So this woman is a phenom. She's an icon. Period. Would it ever be done again?
Probably
I doubt it. I doubt it. So she is the real deal.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the women as well. Apologies in advance. The best sports moment of 2024 was when Sabrina Ionescu and Breonna Stewart finally did it and won the WNBA finals.
No, they earned it.
And an even sweeter moment is when she brought it to Autzen Stadium in Oregon, where she's from. She's from the University of Oregon.
Yeah, she's a duck.
Of course they are.
Yes, she is.
She's a duck.
She a duck, baby.
A duck.
Bunny, the best sports moment in 2024 was
Mario. You semi-stole mine, but Simone Biles, but specifically when she was bowing to the gold medal winner, Rebecca Andrade, and spin off. All three women on that podium were Black women, and that was never seen or done before. So, great moment for sports and those women. Like you said, Simone Biles is the GOAT, decorated all those gold medals, all the world championships, but definitely she wasn't even in first. And giving props to another Olympic athlete, gold medalist. I loved it. I loved it.
Yep.
I think that was everybody. Everybody gave their best. All right. Well, if we got to talk about the best, Unfortunately, we're gonna keep rolling with the good, ain't it? All right, so 4, the best athlete. Whoa.
I'm sorry because I'm reading Craig's notes. He go from, you know how he was on his rant last episode about the Wizards and how he would love like to ship them to St. Louis for us. We'll take them off his hands. But he's on a roll dogging the Wizards and one of their quote unquote star players. I didn't know he was gonna go on another rant like that, but it's funny.
Craig, you out here just passing notes, brother. You gotta share with the class. But we ain't got time for that.
The super producer told me to give him all my, topics for the show before I jet up out of here early. So I just wrote my little my dissertation.
I call them notes because it's detailed. It is. I love it.
That makes sense.
There it is.
I thought he was just on time just because he got it. Oh, okay.
Now that's classic right there. That is classic.
Moment. Yes.
All right, B. Get that party started. No shirt B. I love it.
And that's how Jobo is prego.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Nothing off limits. B is in the frame, so we had to light him up real quickly. Nothing off limits. That's funny.
Well, I should have known there was a reason as to why this brother was on time. It's because he got to go. Dang, second to last one in, first one out. I don't even think that's how it's supposed to go. But Craig, we appreciate you for being on time, somewhat, kind of, sort of.
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all. You know what? 2025 is upon us. This is my last show with the Platinum Sports Talk Network. Yeah, I said platinum on purpose. Don't correct me, damn it. It was a pleasure working with y'all. I do appreciate y'all. Me and Smoooth had this long conversation, and for this will be my last show of 2024. So it was great. It's been a great run, y'all, and I do appreciate y'all having me and being part of this network and being part of this show. 2025 for y'all, I hope will be bigger and better, and I hope that y'all can be as good as me on this program in 2025 as I'm going to be, because 2025 is going to be great on the Platform Sports Talk Network, because I'll be back for a whole nother year. My Commanders will make the playoffs. We're going on that run, and we may ship them Bama ass Wizards to St. Louis if y'all want them. Yeah, you can. You know what? Y'all can have Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. We'll just keep the team. Y'all can take them too. But I do appreciate y'all, from ladies' night to the main show to the man cave to conversations with Smoooth, for the Smoooth Conversations. I don't know which way he calls it, but nevertheless, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me. Community Cuts for Kids 2025 is coming. I got to go. Y'all have a wonderful New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Feliz Navidad. Hope I covered everybody. Wherever you celebrated, y'all just have a good time with you and your family. All right. I am out. Smoooth, I love you.
All right. Let's love Craig. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
But y'all have a good one. Y'all be real safe too. All right. Peace out, family.
It's the way he did this. Oh, it's my last show of 2020. It's everybody's last.
It's everybody's last show. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
This is my last show, and I will be back in 2025.
You know what? This is also my last show too, man.
You know what? This is my last
2024.
show.
And that's the case, y'all. I'm sorry to say, but this is my last show for 2024. Just saying, y'all. Just gonna put it out there, y'all.
He said like he had a full-time job. He was resigning or
That
something.
nigga wrote his email.
Let me go ahead and put my 1 week in now. Not 2
Let
weeks.
me put my 60-second notice.
Yeah,
in.
let me go ahead and put my notice in now.
I mean, is it 2 weeks notice worth? Yeah, we 2 weeks notice out. So yeah, we good. We put our 2 weeks notice. We should be good, right?
Yeah.
Producer bring us back for 2025, right? If we do it now.
It was 2.
So what he should have, yeah. So he gonna take a leave of absence. That's what it is. He taking a leave of absence.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're
that's
doing.
what it is.
All right, but to answer for Craig, because I've got all the answers on my handy dandy smartphone. His best athlete, no surprise, Jaden Daniels. This is his first. He ain't even play all of 2024. He didn't only play like 3 months. This brother just no. All right. Well, Bunny, who was the best athlete of 2024?
Oh, none other than my girl who I mentioned earlier for that shoe contract, Asia Wilson. MVP Asia Wilson. Let me get that right. Put some respect on her name. Okay.
All right.
Asia was dominant. And I'm sorry they didn't get a ring, but she still was dominant, y'all. My girl was a beast on the boards, on the points, fashion, everything. Yeah. She's that girl.
All right. So, dog, the best athlete of 2024 was
none other than Travis Hunter. Everybody knows about the Heisman, but I'm going to read off some of his other awards.
Yeah.
He had the Blitnikoff Award for Best Receiver.
Okay.
The Bednarik Award for Best Defensive Player.
Okay.
The Hornig Award for Most Versatile Player, which he won for the second straight season. The Walter Camp Award for Most Outstanding Player, and was named the Associated Press Player of the Year.
Okay.
Travis Hunter.
His name is Travis Heisman Hunter, you said?
Travis
Heisman Hunter. Okay, I thought.
All you haters can cry in a towel. More on that in my letter, and they said no.
I guess we both want to talk about the same.
All right. Joe, the best athlete in 2024 was?
I wrote down 2. Since I already said Otani, I'll go with my other one and say Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Big year. She was all over the place, so why not?
All right.
She was.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Best athlete in 2024 was?
I'm going to go with the hometown kid because he really stepped his game up. That's none other than Jason Tatum.
Okay.
He put Boston on his back, and he carried him to the promised land.
Okay. If I had to pick the best athlete for 2024, I'm going to say Saquon Barkley. That, although, of course, I'm not
what he did to the Rams.
Of course, I'm not expecting him to win the MVP because there's someone else that's having a spectacular season. Okay. But yeah, I've got Saquon as the best athlete. We're going to keep this thing on moving. So we want to talk about, according to my list, we've got the most disappointing team of 2024. I'll go ahead and say it. The most disappointing team of 2024. Shut up, Mario. Shut up, Sadar. The most disappointing. The most disappointing team was and looked like it's still gonna be the goddamn Chicago Bulls. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I ain't gotta explain it. Mario. The worst, most disappointing team of 2024 was.
I mean, I'll that's not what I wrote down, but I'm gonna go with I have to go with I'm gonna go with my Florida State Seminoles. I'm gonna go with them. That was
Did you see a quarterback have the nerve to declare for the draft?
That was
7th round pick.
Look, he's gonna Asian. That what you talking about?
He gonna be a pick behind where Tom Brady was.
Nah.
That's right. Not pick. We gonna
That
see him tear up the UFL
That
somewhere.
was very sad. That was very disappointing as a fan. Very disappointing as a fan. But we shall move on.
Yes, we shall. Most disappointed team in 2024. Sadar, who you got?
Man, my Super Bowl pick this year. The San Francisco 29ers.
Soon to be the 30 years.
I picked them to win the division. They go on to go to the Super Bowl once again and finally get over the hump. And now here they are, last place. Last last place. Can you believe it? Last place in the West. Last place.
Last.
29ers.
Dead last.
I can't believe it, man. My Super Bowl pick, man.
5-8.
Golly, I'm wrong.
6-8.
I'm wrong, guys.
Who they? Oh, 6-8. Oh, okay.
They in last place. Did I say they was in last place?
Yeah, last place.
I think you did.
Yeah, they was in last. They in last place,
They in
y'all.
last place.
29ers, last place.
Joe, who's the most disappointing team in 2024?
Now, I'm not a fan of this team, but the Chicago White Sox broke a record this year with being the worst record in Major League history, going 41 and 121. You imagine losing 121 times in 1 year?
Hey,
and how depressing that would be.
Hey, don't say it as if it can't happen. You know what we got here.
I'm sorry, the Cardinals are not going to be anywhere near what that travesty of a team is. But hey, they got a lot of good prospects now because of trading off Garrett Crochet and probably going to trade Luis Robert and whatnot. But brutal, 121 times.
Because they suck.
That's yucky. I knew they suck, but I wasn't expecting that.
About that, I saw a stat one time on the White Sox. They said the Chicago Cubs won more games against the American League than the White Sox won home games.
Damn.
In last season.
Now, mind you, the Cubs play in the National League.
Damn.
Yeah.
They won.
But we play all AL teams now. But yeah.
Wait. No,
they won more.
Damn.
The Cubs won more games.
It's the setting in 11.
Then against American League teams, then the White Sox won home games.
You know what? That's like saying the Lakers have won more games against the Eastern Conference than the Bulls. Period. Like just period. All together.
Oh, it's terrible.
You are.
Yeah.
One more time.
Look, I'm loyal to the soil because that's what you put on top of dead things. You know.
Okay, Bunny, what you got?
Bunny, the most disappointing team in 2024 was.
And this is a team that does not have a losing record, but still disappointed. College football, University of Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah.
Now, I know Harbaugh left on some controversy, but he still had a good team, so I thought, intact. First year head coach, brother man, forgot his name. I was like, okay, you inherited some of these players. You're not directly tied to that scandal. What the hell went wrong? Again, they're not below 500. They ended up with 7-5, but there was a lot. Like they were just the national champions last season, and here we are. They barely got above 500. So
I mean, they lost players, lost their coach. The coach doing pretty good over in the NFL, though.
Yeah, the culture's gone, Bunny. He took the culture with him when he left. Yeah. That's key right there.
Hey, yo, did I mention that the 29ers are in last place? They got swept by the Rams this year.
What?
2 games.
Hell yeah, they did.
Why you put me in the middle of this?
I'm just saying. I thought I'd be forgetful. I'm getting older.
I gotta listen to
sometimes I forget that I say things.
Also, from the desk of Craig Black, the most disappointing team, Washington Wizards.
There you go.
All right. So, from most disappointing group to most disappointing individual, who was the most disappointing player
I had that on.
in 2024?
I think I had that one written down.
Oh, that brother brought
it. You got it written down. See,
I had it.
I thought I was the only one with notes.
Papers.
Yeah.
You got.
I love this one.
Like that Usher song in 2010.
I love this.
What you got then?
Who you got? All right, I'm gonna set you up, Mario. The worst, most disappointing player in 2024 year of sports was
Joel Embiid.
Damn. Didn't he win
Damn
MVP?
me.
The MVP?
Damn me, Joel Embiid.
The MVP? Not the MVP.
Hey man, he's one of the greatest big men in the league.
Goddamn me. No, call him I can't get right. Because he can't get right. He can't get right mentally or physically. So what difference do it make?
I mean, he's been screwed since day one. You remember, like, when he got drafted, like, wasn't he in practice at the photo shoot and broke his foot?
Hey, the only prop that I can give Joel Embiid, he got a gold medal. Next.
Yep.
Bunny. Surprise. The worst, most disappointing player in the sports year of 2024. What?
I'm still chuckling at Mario talking about he can give Embiid that he got a gold medal. That's it.
That's all he gonna ever get.
It's a participation trophy.
He that guy that you when you play a pickup game, you need one more to make 5.
He just tall.
He just right there. We gonna
Come on,
He tall. He
we
gave him
got
play,
you,
but
bro.
he tall.
We got you,
Just
bro.
watch it. Just
Stand on the rim. Stand on the rim.
but
Yeah.
not too much under the rim. You catch a call.
Oh.
Pace back and forth in the low pace. By 3 Mississippi, get out of there.
5 seconds.
So stupid. Question. So if they got injured, does that count? Because I was thinking of the guy mentioned earlier, Deshaun Watson. Very disappointing before the injury. Just saying.
Yeah, it's disappointment.
Before the injury, y'all, he was not doing what he's supposed to do. We can.
But
So yeah, very disappointing. I'm not a Browns fan, but I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna redeem himself.
Do you know it's snowing? It's a snow game.
This is the day that the Lord has made. I've never played in the snow. This is perfect football weather.
J-Mo alone.
He is the most hilarious dude. Oh,
For real. For real. Why are you tripping? For real.
our producer say he's right where he's supposed to be, getting him a massage right now.
See, I can't even use the line too early because it ain't too early now. We passed that, but it's still always gonna be attached to him. So, oh well.
Oh, he's speechless.
All right.
I ain't never seen him speechless before. I ain't never seen you.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
That's why I said it ain't too. It's right.
The last time I was on the main show. It's been a while. It's been a while.
He's gonna play all massages to Deshaun Watson. It's just he can't never shake that off.
Where I wanna be.
Oh shit!
So is Deshaun Watson your person, Bunny?
Yeah.
DW. All right. Joe, who is the most disappointing player in 2024?
Sadal, you okay?
Nah, they over here dying. Like,
Oh lordy. Okay. Well, mine is mainly because he got hurt for like the second or third year in a row, but I'm going Michael Nelson Trout. He started the year off red hot and then he got hurt again. So that's my disappointing player, and hopefully he's healthy next year.
One of my favorite players right there.
she said his
She said the government name.
Government name, like yeah.
So no, you gave your
One
word.
of the best.
She got access to them records, okay? She got the government name.
I'm good.
You
I'm
ready?
good.
All right. This
The
is
producer-
right next to you.
It's like you know you in class and like your friend next to you say something funny, but you the one
I
get
can't say nothing
caught.
because that was me.
Why you laughing? Like what he said? What he said?
Yeah, but
You
you
get in trouble all the time. I'm like, damn.
Aaron Rodgers. He was supposed to be the chosen one. He was supposed to lead the Jets to the playoffs.
Ooh, that's deep.
He got off it. He had made all these wild ass demands and stuff, and
He was high.
had people fired and bringing people in. And what did he do?
He was off them drugs.
Not a damn thing.
He was off that ayahuasca.
He's off that Father Time,
Ayahuasca.
the greatest drug. Father Time, undefeated is Father Time, and he right now is gonna write his ticket to Canton for what it's worth, because he ain't gonna play after this year.
He did say if they drafted a quarterback, he is willing to mentor this young stud.
That's how you know he knows.
But as long as he's mentoring, he said he's going to try and play well so he can keep him on the bench.
Well, how much is he going to be charging the Jets and let him mentor? Like, how much is his contract worth?
A lot.
That's really that mentor, baby, doing a lot of playing too, not just mentor from the sideline. Just saying.
Aaron Rodgers is not in a position to make any more demands.
He's just trying to get to the Vikings. He's just trying to have the most Brett Favre career that he can.
Nah, he'll never get that. Not the way Sam Darnold been playing.
It is true. There,
you can cash that. It's true. He can put a blockage on that.
All right. Well,
so what's next?
The worst, most disappointing player in 2024 was Kawhi Leonard.
Why you had to do that? Why you go there? The man ain't even touched the floor yet.
Disappointing.
They sent him home before the Olympics even started.
Disappointing. That brother sitting on the sideline looking homeless.
That man ain't looking homeless.
Yeah.
No, he not.
Have you seen what he
what
putting
that
on?
bank account say?
Okay. A lot of the rich people look homeless.
That's the improv you're supposed to give. I don't have no money. But they say he healthy. He shouldn't. They say he healthy.
That's he doing non-contact practice. That's his arthritis flare up didn't stop.
That's what they say.
His arthritis.
His arthritis flare up didn't stop.
Kawhi's,
that's arthritis.
Kawhi's, all his years were taken away from him.
Fred G. Leonard or something.
And
his arthritis.
Fred G. Leonard. Oh my God. Oh, all right. Well, moving right along.
That's nice right there. That's nice.
So we had a few to pick from.
Yeah, y'all probably do.
I want to ask, what was the best ladies' night episode?
Yeah.
Craig said nothing. Dang. Oh wait, no, yeah.
Yes, he did.
Craig's most disappointing player. I'm sorry. Sticking with the team, Jordan Poole.
He is a
Jordan Poole.
He was on a Wizards rant with this one. That was funny.
He's a
disappointing team, disappointing player. Anything Washington Wizards related, that's bad. That's all. That's what he's putting.
He supported him he's just like me with my Bulls. Like ride with him to the fullest.
But you know the record though. That's deep.
19-63, baby. We got. The best ladies' night episode.
I don't even have one.
Well, so what Craig wrote, which is I forgot about that, was funny. When we were talking about the Olympics, y'all remember he was like, was the Olympics? Was it about amateurs or was it about NIL or something?
That was mine.
He stole all of ours.
That's funny because that's what I talked about him. Talking about amateur. I'm like, I was about to call you amateur radio host. And he was like, oh.
Yo,
that one was funny.
I'm on yours, Bunny, because I had the same thing. And see, it was the man cave was here for support that night because
y'all were here for Mr.
there. Said so. What you guys know?
You said y'all were here for Mrs. Saunders' food.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it, Sadal.
The ladies, we were here to support the ladies and our brother.
As a matter of fact,
the school efforts.
As a matter of fact, we had crowd participation that night.
We did.
We had all of the sayings and the stuff. Hey, Craig, answer this question.
Yeah,
answer that question.
Sure did.
We was sweating him, man. He was up there. He had beads of sweat coming down his forehead.
Yeah, that show got a little wild. It went off topic there.
Right, we all had to tag in, brother.
We had tagged out.
Come on, brother. They're killing you right now. They stringing you. So I guess that was everybody's favorite ladies' night episode when Craig got strung up on live stream.
Honorable mention though was STL Slam episode. That was a good episode.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we covered the best ladies' night episode. Let's get to the main show. What was the best episode of the Platform Sports Talk Show. I'm gonna go in the order that they air.
Okay.
All right. Mine was July 31st, 2024. The Cratavious Cousins contract discussion between Mario and Craig. It was hilarious. It was towards the end of the show. And
really,
I mean, this was the first time.
I don't even remember that. Oh, I came out of character.
This was Mario.
Yeah.
Mario come breaking out of his shell.
Yeah.
See,
some of the real me.
Since the first episode he was on, he's been so smooth and calm and
gotta be like that sometimes.
But Craig brung out the worst in Mario that night.
He sure did.
When he was talking about Kirk Cousins' contract and how he was just getting paid, and at each moment you could just see his anger meter. I wish they had an anger meter as it goes up and goes up. It was just, and to the point where after we said cut of the episode, Mario went off on everybody. Yeah. Nobody was spared.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, anybody could have got that smoke that night. Anybody.
All shots fired. Everybody could catch a straight, huh?
Yes.
I'm like, what do I do?
And what make it so bad, Bunny, when I got home, I was still like, I could still hear him talking. I was like, I put his phone on, I'd text him some BS. I sure would.
It's Craig Black. Kirk Cousins' contract. You got
you can hear Mario, huh? That's all you kept like, damn, show over with. I'm trying to be at home relaxing. I still that Kirk Cousins contract. Huh?
Now look at him. Now look at him. Sitting on the sideline.
Right.
Still getting paid.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Right. Mario, what was your favorite episode of the Man Cave? You slid back there.
Man, I guess I want to say it's been so many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Mm-hmm. To me, every episode that we got are good.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Top tier.
But I will say this. The one that's smooth, well, that was Platform though. But even though still, the one that he held down last Wednesday was one of the best that we have ever had on the show. I think, because of what he was talking about, what the guests were, even the surprise guest that he had on there was immaculate. But I will say this streaming live service that what we show the people, every show that we got is great. So we need y'all to tune in more. Those that's watching, spread it. Let other people know. This is what we do. Yes, we have fun, but it's real and it's raw and it's uncut. And that's what you want to see. Because to me, that's what's thriving in social media now. Real, raw, and uncut. And that's what we bring into y'all. Ladies' night, Platform Sports Talk Show, the Man Cave. We giving it to y'all the best way that we can. So please, please, please tune in and support us. And that's just how I feel about it.
Pat.
There it is.
My favorite Man Cave episode was the February edition, where we gathered here and I proclaimed ever so loudly.
Back on that damn orchid duck bullshit.
No.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't in February. It was the post Super Bowl edition, where I was on the show and I proudly proclaimed, bang, bang, Niners lost that thing. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We were smoking on that Niner pack all night. I said it on the Man Cave too.
Okay.
It meant more. It meant more because I was waiting.
I forgot about
that.
Bang.
He did.
One more time.
Bang, bang. Niners lost that thing.
2 times this year against the Rams. Bang, bang.
Crazy.
Niners lost that thing.
8 times this year. Bang, bang.
Niners lost that thing.
Somebody find T-Bone on social media and just message him real quick.
Heck no.
Bang, bang. Send him a Mick Foley emoji. He gonna laugh and it's gonna piss him off at the same time.
Yeah.
He was
Niners lost that thing.
If I'm not mistaken, he was mighty quiet that night.
He was mighty quiet, but before that,
because he didn't have his Bill Cosby 49ers sweater on. That's why.
Platform episode.
Oh, I can only wonder what that is.
Yeah.
Joe, your favorite episode of The Man Cave this year was?
Well, I know you guys are ripping on T-Bone right now, but I was looking through the shows last night, and I think it was March or April, but T-Bone at the Cardinals game live doing the show. I thought that was pretty cool.
He was trolling me, man.
That right there.
He was trolling me. He got me back for what I was going to say later on.
That was hilarious and sad at the same time. It's so bad you could hear him at
Busch Stadium.
What? I could barely hear myself think back when it was good. But now
he kept cutting me off during my Deion Sanders.
Sure, he did. He did. He got you good.
Yeah.
He got you good.
Yes.
Bunny, your favorite Man Cave episode?
Oh, too many good ones, y'all. Straight up. But yeah, we had a few of them. So I can't pinpoint one for y'all. Yeah. You just want me to name one in general?
Sure, go for it.
What was the one? It was it back in October, I think? Because I had chimed in towards the end of the show. Y'all were talking, of course, it was football, but yeah, in general, yeah, I do have a few good ones, but I just don't remember what's the football topic you're talking about, because I had chimed in and I was laughing at y'all. Y'all so silly. I don't know if y'all realize how silly y'all are.
I believe October was the birth of Curtavious Cousins.
Yes.
That's one. Okay.
We walked in your trap, take over your trap, and then that boy got benched. All right, so
y'all are silly. I don't know if people tell y'all, but it's not bad. I like I said earlier, Mario so calm, cool, quiet. When the dog get in prime mode, that's hella funny. And then that was my favorite from last year. I still remember that. That was my favorite episode.
You're so up like prime dudes. Like,
man, I'm telling you, I would never forget that. I wasn't even expecting it. And then instead,
Bunny, I'm prime. That's why it's always a good show when I'm
and then you had the glasses. I mean, you just had it down to the T. I was like, this dude.
We coming.
So, speaking of Coach Brown, real quickly, this is kind of off subject, but yeah, I think he's going to stay in Colorado or leave since his sons are going to leave.
Well, I'm probably wrong, but I did say I did predict that he would go to Florida State, but I don't know if he's going to go to Florida State.
You don't think he's going to try with the Cowboys because that coach is
he ain't going to the NFL. Man, I know that for a fact. He likes coaching the younger crowd because he has more of the influence on the younger crowd. Yeah, he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing on some bunch of grown men, some pros. He can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would it be enticing to go to Florida State just because he played there? Because the money he getting from Colorado, I mean, I guess Florida State may offer him more, of course, but it's like
that's what I was thinking.
He's gonna have his sons there at Florida State, so what's just more money? I mean,
he ain't gonna have his sons. Period. They're gonna be
right. That's what I'm saying. So what's the difference if he leaves or stay? Like to go to Florida State, he's not gonna have. I mean, he could have the same success, but not gonna be the same personnel. Like we got a small sample size because not only was he coaching his sons, he's been coaching them since they was in Pop Warner. He's had them before they got to college. He's been coaching them. Yeah, so that personnel, even though you be like, oh, well, you get new players every year, and then you have a nucleus, they leave every 3 years. But this is still if you want to count the Jackson State years, a 3-year sample size. To me, it's still not long enough to see. Okay, now he won't have his sons. He still have talented players that play for him, but now we can really see what he's all about. So, just wondering.
People coming in.
Yeah, he's got the best quarterback recruit in the country right now.
Yes, he sure does.
Right, but just like Shador learned the hard way, you can be the best, but you ain't got nobody protecting you. Is that lineman, that O-line coming back? They probably they weren't the best this year, but they got decent. Remember last year they was trash.
I'm gonna get on that money on my letter. No, I'm gonna get on that.
Okay.
All right. So we've talked about the first Wednesday, talked about the last Wednesday, but every Wednesday that ain't that, the main show holds it down. So it's a lot of shows, a lot of craziness. What was the most memorable, the favorite, the best main show episode? Bunny, what you say?
We had a few of them again. Y'all make me pinpoint this. And I'm like, but we had a few of them. For the main show, I can either, when we had the one guest that was on there, I see his face, y'all. He's now he used to be over the Battlehawks, and now he's with the Boys and Girls Club.
Brandon Williams.
Yeah, I remember that information had to be taken down. Everything disclosed. I mean, I won't say it's the best show. That's a different show. Let me say that. Remember, he was giving information in Smooth. He was like, "Oh, we had to take that down. We couldn't post that part on the clips."
Yeah.
Yeah, to take it down only so they can announce it.
But
right. So that's what I'm saying. I won't say that's the best, but that was the difference because we had like inside scoop, and it is like, oh, you ain't got it no more. You gotta wait. So
they were like, hey, we gotta.
Bunny, that was also my favorite episode, but for a different reason.
Brandon, that's his name, right?
Brandon Williams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm like, what is? I saw the face, but yeah.
That was also my favorite episode, but for a different reason.
What's your reasoning?
Yeah,
2024.
Yeah.
If you check the date, that was
day before Valentine's.
Yes.
Was it? Okay.
So, it's a short few days after the 49ers lose the Super Bowl. And I had to tap into my minister roots. And give a little sermon.
Mm-hmm.
Homegoing service for the 49ers with T-Bone in attendance at the sermon. They try to cut a player short. But I thought I had a great sermon.
You don't cut the pastor short.
Try to cut I had a word, Bunny. Yes.
You had a word. Okay.
It was the birth of the San Francisco 29ers from that point.
Him and these 29ers, but okay.
I mean, when you don't do it for 29 years,
you
earn the name.
Yeah.
Keeping in line of condolences during shows, my favorite main show episode had to be when myself, Joe, and Smooth, for the second time on the show, we were able to provide a eulogy for the Cardinal season. And it was a heartwarming service. Unfortunately, spirits were not lifted. It was a little bit more the same. But yeah, that was my favorite main show episode and moment. Mario, what you got?
Oh, I spoke on it earlier. That's when Smooth did the Lutheran North. He had the coaches on last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
It's great when you get the necessary exposure that you don't get on a regular. And I was amazed and shocked at what those boys did this past season. And shout out to those coaches again for doing a remarkable job. Hopefully they can do it again next year and Smooth and get them back on here again next year. That'd be great.
That'd be great. Double back to back.
I like to see back to back.
And then it's just the night and day of the interviews. Last time we had Coach on, like Smooth had said, it was live from his hospital bed. We had him in
We got to ring that bell. So now he is cancer free. I love it.
What we got here, producer?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What we got? What we got here?
We got.
Oh Lord. In the back.
Yeah. Sensitive. Oh, wonderful. Preacher.
But good. You know.
Now all he needed is
Wait a minute.
that's all he needed.
Did I?
That's all he needed was to get that towel. Lay it back down. Hey. That man gave the sermon and
That man.
that man
That man was in the good book.
and he gave a benediction at the
He was in the Old Testament. He was somewhere in Leviticus. He was preaching.
Well, it wasn't me. It was the good Lord that brought that word through.
That
It was not me.
Ain't that what pastors say? Be a vessel.
I was a vessel.
He was.
Yeah.
Lord, use me. That was Saul's prayer, and he was used by the Lord. Indeed, he had a word.
Yes,
he had a word.
Amen.
Amen. Joe, what was your favorite main show episode?
It's weird because it's one that I wasn't on, but it's whenever I was on vacation and I was sitting there on the deck looking at the beach, and I was listening to Smoooth talk to Kyle Reese, and that was a cool episode, I thought, because Kyle Reese is a fun follow on X, and he knows a lot about just the minor league system with the Cardinals and other minor league teams. So I really enjoyed that one.
All right. And from the desk of Craig Black, the best main show episode.
You saw what he wrote, right?
I ain't gonna read that.
What did he say?
He did not have. There were too many shows, too many great segments for him to pick just one. He said the same thing about the Man Cave as well. That's the most PG version. He said, and quote, "Hell, I don't watch the main show." LOL.
Oh, come on! What best guess? Who you got for your best guess?
Jobo just said mine.
Kyle Reese.
Yeah. I mean, he was knowledgeable. Like, he was going in on. That was like the most in-depth Cardinal discussion I've ever seen on this show with him on. Yeah, it was the most in-depth. Go back and watch that. It was like he was just dropping like knowledge after knowledge after knowledge. It's like, yo, this is dope.
And he's got a his own little live stream podcast too called was it Cardinals After Dark or something weird like that. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, he's fun. He's funny. And like he said, he's very knowledgeable, and not just when it comes to baseball alone, but to the minor league system. So it's cool.
I think that, I don't know, Mr. Producer, that might have been like the most watched episode of the year. Yes.
Birds on the Black.
Yes, that was the most watched episode of this 2024 year.
Okay.
Bunny, who was your favorite guest of 2024?
Like I said, I mentioned the Brendan Williams. I don't know if that was a favorite guest, but I guess that was overall episode. So, another one or person that I enjoyed talking to was damn it, y'all. I'm sorry, I had my stuff typed out here. Oh crap. I'm sorry. I don't have my notes no more. I had it. Sorry.
We got Mr. Producer.
Bruh.
Bruh.
What did he say?
What did he say? What did he say?
What did he say? What did he say?
Bruh.
All right.
One more time.
Come back, guys. I'm sorry. Unless off the top of my head, I'm like, well, I can say this and that, but will it be considered favorite? I mean, okay, it could be a favorite, but it's a group. When we had to slam women, especially their coach, I enjoyed them to slam and their coach. Because I told their coach, I'm like, you could have a whole show and podcast on inspirational stuff. He was hella dope.
Yep.
But I can't find the one I had my original answer, so I'm still find it.
Yep.
Mark, your favorite guest?
And I'm kind of upset that I even missed this show. That's when y'all had Joe Torre here.
Oh yeah.
Got
Torre.
Man, I was hot. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh man. I wish we could get that one back. I really wish we could.
I mean, it's always 2025.
Yeah, that's true.
We can run it back. But what would that be? The third, fourth time? Fourth time.
Man, that was yeah, that was real right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my and Craig Black's choice for the favorite guest of this year. All right. Well, we're almost done. Guys, ladies, it's been a great show. It's been a great year. It's the final show of the year. So, y'all know what we about to do?
What's that?
We are about to get into a good old tradition here at the Man Cave where we decide to tell some people about themselves. It's time for LANK, which stands for Let a Naysayer. Let a
Naysayer. No.
Let a naysayer know. Anybody got a naysayer that they want to let know something?
Well, I'm gonna go first, so you can finish it for me, Sadal.
Okay.
All right.
You'll never, in another 20 years, find another generational talent than Travis Hunter that can play on both sides of the football.
That's right.
At a high level, not at just on one side. I'm talking about a high level. Over 100 snaps. Charles Woodson tried it. Julius Peppers did. Not Julius Peppers. Jabari Peppers did it from Michigan. You had a lot of guys that tried to do it. But this guy here showed me that he is mentally and physically able to do it at 110%. So he was well deserving of getting that Heisman Trophy. And I'll pass it off to you, Sadal, and you can take it.
You know what? I want to talk about him, but I also want to talk about that team.
Yeah.
I also want to bring up something that you just reminded me of. Colorado Buffaloes. We was talking about the Colorado Buffaloes and how they're going to go to the Big 12.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion. It was that same night that I was getting interrupted by one T-Bone Funk. Sitting here. And we talked about Colorado and their chances. And even I was off here. Everybody's talking about Deion and how it was all hyped in the year before. And he can't really do the same thing.
I know you got it.
He can't really do the same thing. Oh, there we go. I was just talking about you, T-Bone.
I know. I heard you.
Yes.
Say my name and
now talk now. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in this show's history, we actually have an actual naysayer on the show during Let a Naysayer Know.
Listen, man, while you sitting around at your campfire, all right, looking like you just went and had some s'mores. All right.
What are shots at right there, Mr. Producer?
Naming my name, calling me out. One T-Bone Funk interrupting you. That's what I do.
You the one with the coat in the indoors.
I just came back in. I heard my name and I said, no.
Sound like shots were definitely fired.
Yeah.
T-Bone, good seeing you. How's high school going?
You just in time, T-Bone.
I know.
I'm talking about the naysayers.
Well, you
Colorado here.
Go right ahead, man. You go right ahead. I'm just
okay.
And listen. I'll sit here and listen to all what you got to say.
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah. All right. Bunny had to go. Yeah. But that's all right. She can catch this replay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Back to what I was saying. These naysayers here. Now, there was a discussion during one of the episodes here where we were talking about the Colorado's chances of the chances of competing this season. Them going to the Big 12 and all, and and how Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes will do. Well, one naysayer was like, it's all right. Look what they did the year before. They only won 1 game that year. And then the year before that, they only won 4 games. So you get them to win 4 games. They're wrestling and stuff in your things and trying to interrupt me. That's not going to stop any damn thing. You hear that?
I heard the word thing about 15 times in 3 seconds.
Now, Mario, you asked the question. Well, how many wins you think they're going to get?
I sure did. Yeah.
You actually said the right answer. You said, do you think they're going to win 9 games?
I did.
I said, no. I said they'll win 7 games.
No, I gave them 9.
One person
said 3.
Gave him 4 wins.
I thought I said 3. What? Who knows? I thought I said 3.
You said 4. You should have doubled that and added 1. Because
you should have doubled that.
Deion Sanders and the Colorado went 9-3 overall. This brother had it right.
Yep.
And 7-2 in the mighty Big 12 conference. 7 wins. I was wrong. I said 7.
I mean, you were kind of right.
I was kind of right. But anyway.
You were right in the specifics.
And now they didn't go to the playoffs. Well, there's a lot of teams didn't go. However, they did better than all of these critics thought they were going to do. And when are you naysayers going to put?
And they got a bowl game. They got
a bowl game against BYU. Alamo Bowl coming up. Alamo Bowl.
They're in conference.
Now listen.
BYU.
When are you naysayers going to put some respect on Prime's name? You always talk about Mountain Time. You know what? It was winning time in Colorado. 9-3. Put some respect on their name. And all you haters with let be bygones, and let the past be the past, because right now, Colorado did what they said they wanted to do. They wanted to improve. They got to improve. They got a winning football team in Colorado. Put some respect on Deion Sanders' name.
Because now I got to let my man say something. Because ain't no way did this brother just say, let the past be the past. But the past is the only thing you got to say. My Ducks ain't going to do it. But my Ducks did better than your boy. Did they? First year in their conference too, right? Went into the Big Ten. Ain't that Michigan's conference?
Yeah.
Ain't that Ohio State's conference?
It is.
Where they at?
It is.
Where they at? Where's Michigan?
Well, they
Mr.
get,
College football.
they get
Where's
not there.
20,
okay, cool.
They get rid for 20.
Where's Ohio State?
You asked what they
Future.
They're looking to the future.
Yeah.
What's Ohio State doing? They in there.
Yeah, they play
They in
Tennessee.
They in there, but they gotta
Saturday.
play. They gotta play to what?
They got to play to win.
They gotta play to win. And then if they win, who they gotta look at?
They,
Oh, thank you. Oh, best producer of the year. Look at it.
I don't think y'all can beat them twice though.
You don't think we can beat them twice? You don't think we can beat them twice? That's fine. That's fine. You didn't think we can win the conference championship? Oh, I muted myself. Dang, got excited.
They got to get past Tennessee first.
We good? Again.
They got to get past Tennessee first.
Did I?
You done pulled it out of socket. His brother done pulled it. His brother done pulled the sound out of socket here. See, he's getting too excited.
All right, now we good.
He's pulling the T-Bone part 2 right now. But I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him finish right here.
He says that.
He's doing the T-Bone part 2. Go ahead.
I'm doing the T-Bone part 2. I'm doing the T-Bone part 2.
Go ahead, Stan.
Unlike
Go ahead,
T-Bone,
Stan.
I proved you wrong 2 weeks in a row.
All right.
2 shows in a row.
Whoa.
And all you can say is, oh, he digging that hole. He digging that hole. He digging that hole. He digging that hole. That's fine. You know what I'm going to put in that hole? A championship trophy. And I'm going to bury it. And we're going to make that a time capsule, brother.
Clip that.
Clip that. He keeps saying clip that. And
Clip
none
it.
of the clips you wanted to clip have come back in your favor.
Clip it.
You need to clip that, brother. Clip it together because you've been talking.
Yes.
You've been talking.
I have.
You've been talking.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Good night, Joe. I was trying to tell you good night.
Dang, everybody just dipping out. Is it an episode of the Man Cave now? What is happening? All right. Anywho, as we can see, how many Big Ten teams do I see in there? 1, 2, 3,
4.
Who's 4?
Penn State.
Look, no, I counted. So wait. Oh yeah, and
Indiana.
Yeah, I keep
Indiana.
I keep forgetting about Indiana.
Everybody gets by Indiana.
That's why everybody want to know, did they get it right?
I don't think they did.
They got it right.
Well, I mean, Bama ain't in it, so they got it right that way.
No, they got it right.
But yeah, we either got Ohio State or Tennessee as our next victim. You know, so dog, you say let the past stay in the past, right? So leaving the past in the past, tell me why Oregon's not gonna win. Leaving the past in the past.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Okay, you trying to talk about this year? Nebraska game.
Okay.
What happened?
We won. Next.
You won. You won barely.
What that record say though?
Barely.
What that record say though? What that record say?
What you do?
Is it a W or is it an F?
You almost
W.
lost.
Okay.
You haven't
almost doesn't count, DJ. Come on.
What tough team have you played this year that gave you a challenge right now?
Outside of Ohio
State.
Outside of Ohio State that gave us a challenge?
And that was lost on Ryan Day. That was
lost on Ryan Day.
Yes, it was.
This brother is putting trust in Ryan Day, the only coach to lose against Michigan multiple times.
4.
Urban didn't do that
4 times.
Ryan Day did.
You almost lost it.
Almost doesn't count. Like my brother, you the DJ here. Almost doesn't count by Brandy on that beautiful album. Beautiful album. Okay. But next, what happened against that team? We won. Next, who you got?
Won anybody? You haven't won against anybody tough, man.
We haven't won against
anybody. No competition yet.
We haven't won against anybody
outside of Ohio State.
And you haven't won. You haven't won one game in the playoffs yet because it hasn't started. And you sit up here declaring victory. The last time, T-Bone, tell them what happened the last time somebody came up on here declaring victory before it even started.
Oh no.
Damn.
You know,
We just discussed
I tried to come here
T-Bone, I ain't put you in
friendly grounds.
I ain't put you in it.
We
We
just
just
this.
We just talked about this, didn't we?
Yes.
The dog just hit you with it. I know you ain't over there talking.
We just talked about this.
we just were around each other for the 22-year reunion of the high school class of Y22 because we're class of 02. That's why. But still, we were just around each other just last week.
In 22 years, we've been doing this for 22 years too.
We've been doing it for longer than 22.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But here's the thing:
96 or so.
I even said, "Hey man, the Rams pretty good this year. Not looking too good for my team. You know, humble. And here I come on here to offer a friendly hand, a friendly hi, say hello to everybody." The Super Show, but he wants to lay a super smackdown on me. Why? What did I ever do to anybody? What did I ever do?
10 years
what did
of
you ever do? Do we
10
need to bring
years
up
of
all the times
losing
the 40
to make up for 10
Can
years
you-
of Rams losing
Do we need to bring
against
up
the
every time
49ers.
won?
Hey,
I had to make
hey, you all right? All right, listen.
He don't want that smoke. That's what it is. He don't want that smoke. That's what it is. He don't want the smoke. It's all good, though.
Listen, I came here to bring Christmas cheer.
I apologize for that because this brother right here is digging his hole right now. You've already did that. So you go ahead. Continue digging your hole.
That's fine. If I'm digging, I'm digging. But guess what? Everything you want to say about the past and everything you want to say about us not beating these top teams, it's not like every team we played was unranked. You gotta be good to be ranked, right? Because if you're not good, you're not ranked. You 26 through however many teams are in the CFB. 100 plus. But against these ranked teams, we've pulled out the victories. You know, it's just I don't know. Well, I know what else has to be done. It's in progress. That's fine. When we go to good old Pasadena, because I found out that's actually how it's supposed to be pronounced, but you know, good old Pasadena,
okay,
California for that Rose Bowl. We walking out of there with
the first ever,
whatever they call
your first ever. Because how many?
Yeah, your first ever.
How many have y'all won?
First
in 15 years.
First ever. That's fine. That's fine.
Marcus Mariota couldn't do it.
I'm not saying that y'all can't.
The Michael James and them boys couldn't do it. I mean, all the fancy and colorful uniforms couldn't do it either.
A lot of hating right now. This is supposed to be in the season of To Be Jolly.
That's fine. Sadal has been spewing this can't do it rhetoric.
What you got in that red cup, man? What you got in that red cup, huh?
I really don't know.
So I'm talking to Sadal, man. What you got in that red cup while you sitting around the campfire, huh? What you got in that cup?
And this campfire.
I got pure water, man. I'm running on straight adrenaline right now.
It's pure brand name for liqueur.
About these Ducks. Okay, they win. Okay, all right. Say they win. They win. They advance. Between them three teams, between Clemson, Texas, Arizona State, I don't think they can beat Texas, and I don't think they could beat Clemson. Arizona State might give them a little run, but I don't think between Clemson and Texas they could beat. Now, if I look on the other side of the bracket, let's say Georgia run the table, which I'm assuming that's what's going to happen, because they felt as though they got disrespected this year, and they did in a way. They did.
They got the number 2 seed.
Yeah, but when you lose certain games in certain schools, man, you leave a lasting taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to predict it right now, even though I know we ain't even gotten to this part, I'm gonna say, yeah, Ohio State wins. Y'all play them again. I'm gonna say Texas win. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna say Notre Dame. They're gonna beat Indiana. I'm gonna go upset and say SMU
really
beat Penn State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Boise beats SMU. Georgia beats Indiana, which is gonna be close.
Hold on, I thought you picked Notre Dame.
No, I did say Notre Dame. I'm sorry, Notre Dame.
I was like, hold on.
Georgia, Notre Dame, gonna be close.
I'm
gonna take Kirby Smart and those kids. I'm gonna take Boise State.
Shout out to Ashton Genty.
And I will say that Georgia gets to the title game.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys make it to the title game and play the Duck, and the Ducks play Georgia, I don't know, man. That's a different animal over there.
You ever seen a duck fight a dog?
No, I don't want to.
Me either, but I guarantee you it ain't pretty because ducks got.
And I admit, Dan Lanning has done a remarkable job over there. I'm not knocking nothing.
His offense is spectacular.
I just don't think that if you got a team that's playing smash mouth football, and y'all, that's the thing, y'all have not yet played a team that plays smash mouth football.
Which one of these teams on here would you say plays that smash mouth football?
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee got one of the best backs in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So
Georgia
does too.
Texas
and
got
boys.
a great
and
boys.
Yeah,
Texas and
every team that's in the SEC, every time that Oregon plays a team that plays smash mouth football and runs it directly at you guys, meaning putting the head on the head, they always scramble. History shows it.
Okay.
So if you guys do win it, that means y'all are being, to me, outcoached. It's gonna become it's a field position type turnover thing.
If they win,
and I'm gonna give you your respect. I'm
Me too. I'm here to say it.
I'm gonna say that right now.
I don't hate the Oregon Ducks.
Oh, brother, when they have, I'm letting you have it. I don't hate you think you let T-Bone have it? Oh no, I'm giving the whole sermon. I'm bringing whoop triggers with me. You don't know what that is, do you? You're tapping in it. I'm bringing that with me.
We'll see.
I mean, their path is easy. Only way they'll lose it is if they beat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a snake, when they're getting ready to strike, they get in that position where they're kind of curled up a little bit and they letting you know that they're about to strike.
Yeah.
Somebody take a snapshot right now, because that's the pose that Sadal is in right now. He's in his I'm about to strike. I'm a hate. That's what he looked like right now. He cocked back. He like, come on.
Really?
I'm a hate any second. Hate.
Oh yeah,
all about love, man. This is brotherly love.
You almost made me say something I don't never say about, but I'm gonna end it with please. All right, please.
All right, so you let a naysayer know.
You better not say that.
You let a naysayer know. I let a naysayer know real quick from the
naysayer, please. All right, you know.
From the money. Her let a naysayer know moment is for everybody that doubted Michael Vick and thought that he was done, thought his career was over. Yet here he is getting another chance. And Norfolk State said, we'll give him a shot. That's right. Michael Vick is now the newest head coach at Norfolk State and HBCU, by the way. T-Bone,
behold the green and gold.
Yes. In my home state.
That is true.
Michael Vick is a Newport News boy.
Now, I know you might be thinking I should be excited. I should be thrilled. I should be happy. But
you should.
I want to see the results, as we go along. And I believe in Michael Vick. I don't, I believe that he has good intentions and won't, sell out as soon as he can. That's just me.
Hold on, T-Bone, we have a question for you. Mario.
Why do I always catch him? You believe in Vic, but you didn't believe in Prime.
Whoa. What'd you say?
You believe in Vic, but you didn't believe in Prime?
What do you mean I didn't believe in Prime? Why do you think why do you think I was so upset? It's because I did believe in Prime.
You did? Okay. All right.
And then sold out. He found the choo-choo train of money and left the money.
I just want you to confirm
Kirk Cousins.
Yep, there it is.
I just want you to confirm it. That's all.
There's enough tape on here to say that I never complained when he was at Jackson State.
No, I ain't talking about Jackson State.
I ain't talking about. Listen, first of all, y'all don't even want to get me started because we ain't got enough time left in this show. Because I looked at that chart. I looked at that chart of those teams that's in the playoffs, and on that left side was a bunch of violators. I won't say what they're violating, but actually all of them as a whole. This whole college expanded playoffs. They violating. They're taking advantage of some people. Not those players on the field like y'all want them, like everybody want to believe. Oh, those players need to be paid. There's some other people that need to be getting paid that's doing a lot of work and ain't getting nothing for it, and actually having to pay the school to do it.
Well, they just created them a cash cow. They getting paid.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
The people he's talking about.
Not the people he's talking about.
They ain't getting paid. Everybody else want to talk about making money. Oh, let's get these players more and more money. But what about the people who only get $1,500 for a scholarship and nothing else? Huh? What about them? Those people who get one credit and got to put in 25 hours a week to get that one credit for the semester, which, by the way, these people on scholarships have to pay for. What about them? Huh?
I don't know if you noticed, but in T-Bone's background, there's a trombone. He was in the band at his university. So
also
advocating.
If I can also point out,
before I say anything, go ahead.
That right there was the snake. He just struck and
he bit me.
Yeah,
that's all right. I got I'm gonna take that little itty bitty bite. I'm gonna take that. Damn, I'm sorry you feel that way, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know. But
well, I guess I'm
gonna say this though, T-Bone. But look what it has made you though.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The whole point is that the colleges that are making the money, and everybody. What?
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
No, I'm just saying I don't endorse the expanded college playoffs because there's a pool of people who are making a lot of money, including the players, and there's a lot of people who are having to basically pay for themselves to even be there when they should be getting paid too. I'm not saying they should be millionaires. I'm not saying they should be 100,000-aires. I'm just saying that they shouldn't have to pay for tuition to be at that school when the school's making a lot of money off of them. But hey, moving on.
You got a good point. You got a point. He has a great point. He really does.
He said the schools are making a lot of money off the bands. All right. Well, don't let that rap. Real quick. New Year's resolutions for the Platform Sports Talk Show Network, just all together as a whole. Anybody got any resolution? So
my resolution actually goes a little beyond this the Platform Sports Talk Show Network, and we're talking about Smoooth Productions. Smoooth Productions has some big things in the works this year. I call it Progress 2025, and it's going to be in full effect. Not only with Smoooth Productions, but also Sadar the Selector.
Okay.
I have some big things as well. It's going to be an extension of the Platform Sports Talk Show Network. So look out for it. Progress 2025. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm just going to let it play out for the world.
What in the shameless plug just happened here? All right, now let us see what it shall be.
I'm intrigued now.
I want him to have the success that he's talking about. I want my boy to grow, man. Just grow. Get what you need. Get what's yours, man. See, I'm bringing the Christmas cheer. I'm trying to be positive.
You just being facetious. I know.
What? Okay. Hold up.
Hey,
you think after 20-something years?
I appreciate that.
You think after 20-something years me wishing you actual success is being facetious. We're not talking about the Rams. We're not talking about your, for whatever reason, heroism, worship of Coach Prime. We're talking about your actual success. I wish you the best. And that is real.
Well, all right then. I thank you so much, T-Bone. And I hope for the best for you in 2025 as well.
Well, 2025 came early. So, you know, I don't need nothing in 2025. I'll take what I got in 2024.
Tell him why.
Why is that, T?
Oh, do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it all started around Thanksgiving. A few days, about 7 days before Thanksgiving, actually. Basically, long story short, there is a new addition to the Platform Sports Talk Show family, and he is about 3 weeks old right now, and his name is Roman, last name Lay. There we go.
All right,
man. All right. That's what's up.
So
we just dropping babies on in the last.
What's up?
In the last.
Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Well, it's y'all announcing. Let me stop.
Stat. Stat.
Nah.
Woo.
Nah. T-Bone, you're here. Any New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolutions
For the
to
show. For yourself.
Woo!
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
There you go. Straight from the hospital at that point. I think he was about 2 or 3 days old at that time.
Oh, congrats again, man.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Miss Dub. So, New Year's resolution to continue trying to get through this whole thing called law school. Yeah, which you know, takes a lot of my time. As in case nobody's noticed, you know, since I'm barely here. But yeah, trying to get through this thing of law school and continue to advance with that. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to get straight A's one semester. Hopefully that'll happen.
You can do it.
It ain't that easy.
I believe in T-Bone Funk. Put that on the record. I believe.
Now, see, that sounds borderline facetious.
Believe.
I don't know.
I believe in T-Bone Funk.
I ain't buying it.
Well, you know, 22 years, man.
Can't even get the number right. Jeez.
25.
He said 25.
27. I don't know.
Man,
New Year's resolution.
I just want to see. First of all, I just want to be real with y'all. You know, I enjoy the camaraderie and the brotherhood that we bring, even though it's once a month. It seems like it's more than once a month. I want us to continue to, yes, that too. I want us to continue to kind of like open our minds up a little more and see what we can bring to the network as a whole. Smoooth always talking about what can we do different, what we can do different. I think now is the time to try to find out what we can do different. It's not like we can't. I know we can't. We got great minds right here. We got a man that know what he's doing right there. So we just gotta find that one big ticket that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we gotta be out there like everybody else, but all we need is one big ticket. And I think after that, we can just grow. Just like you just said, progress 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's one thing we need to do is just progress and move a little further on.
All right. Well, my New Year's resolution for this show, brush yourselves, starting in 2025, I would like to begin having guests from the St. Louis Rams on the show. I'm talking people from the greatest show on turf.
Past and present.
Past. You know,
Past.
we not, they gone.
Don't feed the trolls on the show now.
And you know who I want to start with selfishly. Shut up, producer. Selfishly, I would love to start that list of players with the one and only Steven Jackson.
I knew that's what you was gonna say.
I knew it was gonna be Steven Jackson.
If we can get SJ39 on this show, man.
I agree with you,
man. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Boy,
that would make your year.
That make the whole year.
Maybe Aeneas Williams.
You know, I believe he's still local too.
I think so.
Get Isaac Bruce.
Marshall
Faulk.
That's
Tory Holt.
Faulk. That's
my Faulk on here. We get Marshall Faulk on here.
We're gonna play a game of who's who. Man. But man, that'd be great. So that is my resolution for the show. I would just love to get the St. Louis Rams on here. And for you, yes, you, our viewers, I hope that whatever your New Year's resolution is, I hope that it comes true. I hope that you get everything that you are asking for. I hope, not only that, I hope that your Christmas is great. I hope that your day after Christmas is great. I hope that your new year is prosperous, that you achieve everything you set out to do. I want to thank you guys for watching us this entire year. All 50 of them episodes. And then some. I want to thank you for your continued support. I want to thank you for your belief, your trust in us. And I just want to tell you, in 2025, there's nowhere to go but up, because that's progress. We got progress coming. And it's bringing baggage. And it's a tough one. Shout out to that black man finally opened his first store in New York. I guarantee you that went crazy. But I want to thank you guys for watching part 2 of the Super Show. On behalf of all the panelists that just dropped off the show, they were just like, I'm gone. Shout out to Craig Black. Shout out to Bunny. Shout out to Jobo. Shout out to say his name and he appears, Mr. T-Bone Funk. I don't think we've seen him since February. But
what?
No, I'm just playing. You know, it's a joke. But yeah, we will see y'all at the end of January. But the next show that you see from us will be Ladies' Night. But not just any Ladies' Night. It is their 1, 2, 3, 4-year anniversary. 4 of them things. Woo! They presidential now.
4, as in the 4 horsemen.
No, your folks who say they got to be a Louis. 4.
Arn Anderson 4.
Yeah, Arn Anderson.
The arthritis. 4. So shout out to the ladies for their 4-year anniversary. Shout out to Bunny. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to the crew. Man, just 4 years. Congratulations to you guys. But until then, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. That list ain't long. That's it. We done. We'll see y'all next year.
Peace.